An important anniversary is coming up next month, but you'll be forgiven for not being aware of it. It's the 25th anniversary of a volunteer network in the Maritimes, which has made a huge difference a long way away in the Central American country of Guatemala. It's called Breaking the Silence. It's a network that's been operating tirelessly, but with little recognition. The woman who founded it, Catherine Anderson, is our everyday hero this week, and Ross Lord has her story.
After a decades-long slaughter that killed 200,000 Guatemalans, one of the leaders in restoring dignity comes from an unlikely location, the coastal village of Tatamagouche, Nova Scotia, where Catherine Anderson stepped in to help those who'd fled the genocide return home.
They asked for human rights accompaniers, foreigners who would accompany them and offer them protection simply by being international people, that if anything happened to them, it would draw international attention, which the Army would not want.
A daring maneuver at the height of conflict, but it worked. From her modest home in the Maritimes, Anderson founded the Breaking the Silence Network, recruiting Canadians to live with Guatemalans while lobbying our government to support the refugees' return.
You go into people's homes, you live with them, you listen to them, you share meals with them, and that changes everything.
And she didn't stop there, with partner agencies helping Guatemalan coffee farmers find buyers, lobbying for land reform, and arranging women's microcredit groups. Internships funded by the Canadian government placed dozens of young adults with Guatemalan families. Like most heroes, she resists the term, but the facts don't lie. Her work has saved lives.
All of us together, our accompaniment may well have saved many lives, because I think the Army would not have hesitated to attack refugees returning into Guatemala while the conflict was still on, without international accompaniment.
Guatemalans doing human rights work were also in danger.
I was protecting some human rights activists, but in the end I was one of the victims of our country also, intelligence military, because I was kidnapped in May the 20th of 1999.
Breaking the Silence arranged a sponsor so Teku and his family could move to New Brunswick, where he's now a social worker. Anderson is a godmother to some Guatemalan children, many marginalized at birth simply because of their Mayan heritage.
It's like it's part of her DNA. It's the part of her that, the essence of her that is just geared and oriented towards right relationship, towards wholeness, towards integrity.
Recent achievements include a junior high school that provides children and grandchildren of genocide survivors a chance to advance beyond elementary grades. But even at age 67, retirement will have to wait.
Perhaps there will come a time, but for me it's still a deep passion.
For her steadfast efforts to better the lives of others, Catherine Anderson is this week's Everyday Hero.